Imagine this for a second. You're standing in a silent, ultra-modern showroom. The lights slowly come alive, reflections dance across a glossy white floor, and right in front of you sits a machine that doesn't scream for attention. It commands it. Long, low, confident. The 2026 Bajaj Avenger 220 isn't just a motorcycle you look at, it's a motorcycle you feel, even before the engine turns over. This is not built for people who rush. This is built for riders who let the road come to them. From the very first glance, the Avenger 220 tells you its story without saying a word. That stretched cruiser stance, the relaxed wheelbase, the low-slung seat, it all whispers freedom. This bike doesn't believe in hurry, it believes in presence. Whether it's dressed in deep metallic maroon, pearl white, jet black, or military green, each color feels intentional, almost like a tailored suit. Not flashy, just effortlessly classy. You don't ride the Avenger to prove something, you ride it because you already know who you are. Now move closer. Notice the details. The teardrop fuel tank flows smoothly into the seat like a single continuous thought. The chrome exhausts aren't loud in design, but they catch the light just enough to remind you this bike has heritage. The engine casing sits proudly, clean and muscular, ready to deliver that familiar Avenger thump. Smooth, controlled, and confident. This isn't raw aggression, this is refined strength. Sit on it and something changes instantly. Your feet settle naturally forward, your hands rest wide on the handlebars, your back relaxes. It's almost like the bike is telling your body, "I've got this." That low seat height makes the Avenger feel welcoming, whether you're an experienced rider or someone stepping into the cruiser world for the first time. There's no intimidation here, only invitation. And when the engine comes to life, that's when the bond begins. The 220cc engine doesn't try to overwhelm you. It delivers power smoothly, predictably, the way a cruiser should. Throttle response feels linear, calm, and reassuring. In city traffic, it glides. On open roads, it settles into a rhythm that feels almost meditative. You're not fighting the bike, you're flowing with it. Picture yourself riding late at night. The city lights blur past. The exhaust note hums beneath you like a steady heartbeat. Wind brushes against your shoulders, not violently, but gently, as if it understands the mood. This is where the Avenger shines, not just on highways, but in moments. Moments when riding becomes thinking, when distance becomes therapy. What really sets the 2026 Avenger 220 apart is how balanced it feels. The suspension is tuned for comfort, soaking up uneven roads without drama. The bike feels planted, stable, confident, even when the surface isn't perfect. The braking inspires trust, allowing you to slow down smoothly instead of sharply. Everything about this motorcycle feels thought out, like Bajaj knew exactly who this bike was for. And let's talk about presence, because wherever the Avenger goes, it gets noticed. Not because it's loud or flashy, but because cruisers carry a different kind of respect. People don't just see it, they sense it. Whether it's parked outside a cafe or rolling slowly at a signal, it carries a certain calm authority. It's the kind of bike people glance at twice. Color plays a big role in that personality. In jet black, it looks mysterious and powerful. In pearl white, it feels premium and elegant. In metallic blue or deep maroon, it becomes bold yet mature. In military green, it turns rugged and rebellious. Each shade transforms the Avenger's character, but the soul remains the same, relaxed, confident, and timeless. This motorcycle isn't chasing trends. It isn't trying to be futuristic for the sake of it. The 2026 Avenger 220 respects its roots while refining the experience. It understands that real riders value comfort as much as performance, style as much as substance. This bike is for long conversations with the road, not short bursts of adrenaline. Think about the kind of rider who chooses an Avenger, someone who enjoys the journey more than the destination, someone who knows that speed isn't everything, but control, comfort, and character are. Someone who doesn't need approval from the crowd because their satisfaction comes from the ride itself. And maybe that's the biggest strength of the Avenger 220. It doesn't rush you, it doesn't pressure you, it lets you ride at your pace. It turns everyday roads into experiences and long rides into memories. It's not about how fast you get there, it's about how good it feels getting there. The 2026 Avenger 220 isn't just a motorcycle you buy, it's a companion you choose, a cruiser that understands patience, presence, and passion, a machine that doesn't shout but speaks clearly to those who listen. And once you do, once you ride it, you realize something simple but powerful. This isn't just a bike. This is your road, your rhythm, your Avenger.